Educational institutions run on reputation. To get new students and establish credibility, you have to get your school's name out there and build positive recognition. Video marketing is one of the best ways to do that. It builds trust, encourages social shares, and effectively communicates your institute's story. Reports state that 93% of consumers find videos helpful for purchasing decisions. By integrating videos into your school's marketing strategy, you can provide a quick overview of your institution's culture, programs, offerings, basically tell everyone what it's all about, and engage prospective parents while also enabling informed decision-making. In this video, we're gonna dive into the benefits of video marketing for schools and how you can implement it for better visibility and higher ROI. So what is video marketing for schools? Like, how do you operate that thing? Many schools use video marketing to get new teachers, alumni engagement, and for donations and events. Some of the different benefits though that you'll get through doing this is that schools prioritize these efforts because of the boosted engagement that they end up getting. Video content is so easy to consume, especially when you think about a lot of these younger kids want to read, they can watch TikTok and whatnot. Moreover, the combination of audio and visuals create a really good experience and they grab the attention quickly to get people invested. It amplifies engagement and lets universities and schools reach a broader range of prospects. A well-produced video, like this one, helps convey information pretty clearly. You can get the glimpse of a typical day for someone at the school, whether it be at actual school or doing extracurriculars, and virtual campus tours let people experience your school's environment. I remember for me personally, when I saw the dorms that I'd be living in, I actually got excited to go check out the school itself before I went to school at Loyola University Chicago. Now, these videos also are going to improve your authenticity. Professionally curated ads aren't really always sufficient for this, and your endorsements need to come from real people. Like they're doing school and university marketing. You can show testimonials with happy parents and students describing their experience with your institution. It enhances marketing authenticity and makes it so that prospects of your school feel that they are going to be enrolled in something that they're happy with, and the same goes for their parents. Their parents believe in the authenticity and the quality of the education they're gonna get. So videos are obviously more engaging than text content. So if you put them on your page, what's gonna happen is people are not gonna bounce as quickly and you'll end up getting improved SEO through the enhanced and lengthened page time that people are gonna spend on your website. So how can we create video marketing strategies for schools? We've talked about the perks, but what exactly do we need to do to move forward? First, we need to define goals and objectives. Like before anything else, you gotta know what your objective is, right? You can't just go into it and be like, oh, I think we should make videos. Okay, but on what and how? You need to start by laying down your overarching goals and broad outcomes so that you know what you're aiming for. The common goals for student videos and school videos is going to be things like, increasing enrollment, getting better communication, leveraging SMART goals, and that as a framework is going to be very helpful. So make sure to use this approach to create strategic aspirations instead of vague goals like, oh, well, we want things to be better. What is better? For example, if your goal is to increase engagement, make it more time-bound and measurable. So, just don't be like, I want to increase engagement. No, you want to increase engagement through your marketing campaigns by 35% over the next 6 months. Next, understand your audience. If you know what your target market is for the people that are going to go to your school, you should collect first and third party data and analyze them to categorize your target market. Proper segmentation makes your university marketing campaigns more targeted, value-driven, and impactful. The audience for higher education generally includes students, parents, teachers, beneficiaries, and alums. Each has different priorities, and your video marketing must accommodate them. Make sure to focus on these specific categories like demographics. You're gonna have your psychographics, and those in tandem will help you figure out, what people's different types of pain points are on top of that. And once you have all those three things figured out, then you can nail on the logistics. It'll help you clearly understand what you need to do. How much time is it gonna take to make videos? Where are you gonna get them from? And then what is your budget gonna be allocated to those videos? I know that when it comes to making content, a lot of marketing jargon thrown around there, but script making, recording, editing, It takes a lot. I mean, it's not easy to sit behind here. I mean, and then like, what's the timeline? What is the amount of time that you're gonna have to take to produce each piece of content? And what are the necessary resources that you want to go along with it in order to figure out a content calendar that streamlines the distribution? And then from there, you have to figure out, well, where am I gonna put this content out? We have to choose the relevant channels that make sense. You're watching this on YouTube, but what if your school wants to not focus on just YouTube, but other platforms? I know a lot of kids are on TikTok nowadays. They're using YouTube Shorts, they're using Instagram, Twitter. It's important to use an omni-channel approach to showcase campus life, from testimonials, from students and teachers, and doing these different virtual tours and seminars. TikTok is definitely gonna drive engagement from prospective students. And LinkedIn is gonna appeal more towards working professionals seeking further education. But you also can run some paid advertising through Google Ads, Facebook, and YouTube for targeting specific demographics, like we talked about earlier. And if you're looking to host your videos on a specific platform, maybe host some of them testimonials that you get through testimonial.to, if you catch my drift. What I would do is I would definitely leverage social media to capture a lot of these different testimonials you could be getting. User-generated content is key in making it seem very authentic. I know for me, anytime I see somebody talking about a campus that they were on, they thought looked beautiful when they were going through their college visits, and capturing that, putting it onto your website through testimonial.to, it's gonna look a lot more authentic than, oh, I saw the post that the company did about how great their campus is. Like, yeah, it might be a pretty picture. The school I went to, really beautiful campus. But when I saw someone talk about it, it ended up making it feel more real, And then you can maybe take some of these different social media posts and obviously put it on your channel, but ask whether you can take those and put it on your own social media. Repost them on Facebook, Instagram stories, and do those different things along with taking the testimonial.to integration to add them to Wall of Loves on your landing pages and on anywhere on your website that you think makes sense. Replying to these comments and messages and engaging with your audience is also going to be huge, because it's going to make your institution look more human. It's important to build those meaningful bonds rather than being like, oh yeah, we're a school, we're above talking to the people. No, don't do that. Please talk to your people. Also, be sure to utilize these testimonials inside of your email marketing. Put those different UGC testimonials inside of email blast that you're sending out after someone fills out a form, or you get access to their email through any of your other lead magnets. Definitely worth it. I don't know why you wouldn't. You got great UGC out there. Repurpose those, put those into your emails. It's gonna boost your click-through rate and hopefully your conversion rate of getting people to go to your university or school. When it comes to making these videos, you're gonna wanna make sure that there's a lot of consistency though. I would like to say that, you wanna maintain a brand image, and having consistency in how they're created, the color scheme, the entirety of it is gonna be important. I mean, you've noticed just me on this channel, it's because brand consistency is pretty important. And I'm putting a face, you see this? A face to the product. If you're using different formats for your school video marketing, just make sure it's on brand the entire time. That's all I can say. Now, a great example of one of these is actually Macaulay's school. They have a pretty active YouTube channel. It's a boys only channel.
That the world shut down.
The deadly coronavirus officially hitting the U.S.
The World Health Organization has officially...
That guy's voice low-key sounded like me from here.
...called it COVID-19.
We were only juniors at the time, but with our eyes set on our senior year, when we realized how quickly things can change. As the year progressed within the confines of our rooms, the screens of our laptops became the frame for our lives. Trapped by these obstacles, the thought of our brother
God, I remember this.
seemed as if it were a distant memory.
I was in school during
Despite
the last first year
apart,
COVID.
Our brotherly bonds were reignited when we started school in the fall. But now, instead of faces entrapped by screens, we've spent this year behind masks. But with every obstacle, there comes a choice. It was up to us to face the challenge and to rise.
Oh my God, look at the fan out. All right, well, you can tell that this is pretty authentic and this is on brand for what they do. It was pretty funny, actually. The little fan out right there. But no, I think it's important to note that a lot of different schools DePaul is another example. I mean, I went to Loyola, so, well, debatable on which school's better, Loyola. And I'm sure that they have it in line with the rest of their brand imaging, right? But closing this out, video marketing can drive better exposure and improved ROI to your institution. It really does show prospective parents and students what your school can offer and gives them a tangible view of your campus culture. So some of the key takeaways from this video would be: conduct audience research, diversify your marketing into different formats of video, leverage that into email marketing, measure the KPIs relative to what you planned, and then finally embed some testimonials on your website to establish your school's credibility. If you think this is gonna be hard, testimonial.to's got your back, because we have a really easily embeddable option for video testimonials. You should sign up for testimonial.to. We actually have a free trial if you wanna go to testimonial.to/signup. And if you wanna learn more about how to utilize testimonials, I would check out this video right here.